Welcome everybody to my live stream concert. The fifth one already this year. And well, I hope to make a little bit of fun with it. I will do some Christmas songs, of course, a little bit in my own way. I will do a few tangos. I don't know if there are already people from the wrestling Facebook group, but I'm sure there are a few of them already there. So there's one wrestling song also. And I have a little surprise at the ending as well. So, well, you will see. I think it's time to start. Thank you, Graciela. So I come very close now and I plug this in very, very politely. let's just talk a little bit in between. So, well, that was a a little bit my version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I borrowed some ideas of the Mariah Carey arrangement, but of course, then I put a little bit of New Orleans style blues in it, a bit of Huey Smith, and well, if you know him, he's the one who invented this. You hear it everywhere in blues and rhythm and blues. So I thought, let's try to use it. Okay. Yes, there was. I plugged. Yeah, it will probably sound like in a mono, but I plugged in stereo indeed. Okay. Thanks, Adam. Well, I hope you all like it. Yeah, okay. I see you like it, so nobody says, "Oh, now you really destroyed that song." But well, let's do another Christmas song. Um, you notice I started off a little bit bluesy, and then the next Christmas song can be really, really bluesy, and that's really can be nice. So let's see if I can get into that mood. I will play for you Silent Night, but in a bit of bluesy way. So I plug it in now. So, whew, these kind of songs make me sweat more than the really fast ones. I hope. Oh, wow. Thank you, that's a great compliment. Wow, I see a lot of people. Well, it's 36 already. Bogumila Romanowska. Hey, hello. Stephen. Wow, you're just in time, man. Daniela, hi. Paul, hi. Okay. Oh, thank you, Martin. Wow. Yeah, it's just, I know I'm going to play it in this style, but I really don't know how I will do it. I played it, I think, this week for 5 or 6 times, and also 2 times in the tryout, and it's always so much different. But now I really felt this. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Really, thank you. So Stephen, he's there. He's one of my wrestling buddies from the American Wrestling Facebook group. Yeah, every musician has a strange hobby. Some follow the Bold and the Beautiful, and some they follow, I don't know, table tennis or something, and I follow wrestling. As of course the show wrestling, but what is nice always is sometimes there are really cool entrance songs. You know that almost actually every wrestler nowadays comes to the ring with his own wrestling song, and they have a team there that writes a lot of songs. In the past they also used existing pop numbers. I remember Hulk Hogan. He in the beginning of beginning of the 80s he came with Eye of the Tiger of Survivor that we know from the Rocky movies. But then of course later on, they started to use their own team to write songs. And one of the nicest wrestling songs entrance songs that I know is from a wrestler. Well, my wrestling buddies know who he is Bray Wyatt. And you might also know a bit about Bray Wyatt, my sister. My sister knows probably, because you knew Mike Rotundo, who was tag team partner with Barry Windham. So you knew from that period. Mike Rotundo's and Bray Wyatt is actually his son. So the son of Mike Rotundo. And he has a really cool gimmick, and he has a really cool piece, and that's called Live in Fear, which I hope nobody of us will do. Let's live in optimism. Okay, I'm going to try to play it for you. Okay. Yes, Stephen, yeah, he is now known as The Fiend. And it's the same wrestling song, but it's a lot heavier. But that is a bit too heavy to do on piano. So I take the previous version, and then I do my thing with it. Have to be really careful. Okay. Well, I hope you like this. It's a bit of blues actually. It's also for the musicians. The chord progression is also a blues progression actually. So that's why it was so easy to make a cool blues out of it. Okay. Oh, my screen is. So you see, that yeah, wrestling songs. You can do so many great things. They have Latin songs. They have blues songs. Heavy rock songs, a lot of heavy metal stuff in it as well. Okay, it's time for two tango pieces. The first one, yes, well, I want to play for my sister. She and I really, yeah, last year we kind of really supported each other well, and kept each other positive, and it's not an easy time for everybody, but it's yeah, we managed to kind of be very positive in an attitude, so it makes life a little bit easier for us. Okay, so I want to play especially for my sister her favorite tango, and that's Liber Tango. Sometimes I have to do this because when I'm moving around, and of course I have to plug it in. Oh. That was Liebe Tango. Whew. I almost slipped with my hands. Did you hear it? Ah, some of you might have heard it. Well, that's to prove that it's live and it's not playback. Sometimes I have to play some mistakes and then I can prove that it's live. Otherwise Facebook thinks that I'm playing records or anything. Oh, let's see. I just sometimes look at the reactions, so I'm just curious if you like... hey Dylan! Oh, wow. Hey Kees, hey! Cool. Wow, what a nice reactions. It's too many to read them all. But I read them later. Okay, let's go to the next tango. I really have to check sometimes, did I plug it out? Otherwise I'm talking, nobody hearing, but yeah. Next tango is something that inspired me. It's actually a famous tango, it's called El Amanecer. That means the dawn in the morning, you know, when suddenly a little bit of light is already coming up from the darkness. It inspired me to use that with this title. Not that I wrote it because it was already there, but and the title inspired me because every morning, as a lot of you know, I'm doing some walking really early in the morning, sometimes 6, sometimes 6:30, and I do a bit of walking, sometimes a bit of slow jogging, you know, for 1 hour, and then after that I go here and I take a nice shower and I make some nice coffee, and then I sit on my balcony, and that's actually during the dawn of the morning. That's the sun is starting to come up, and that is actually El Amanecer, what I wanted to, that I wanted to play for you. So this one, let's dedicate this to my good friend Omar. Omar, this is for you, and Graciela, of course, also for you. I'm sure you like this piece. I hope you like this piece. Otherwise, I will play it in the style of Pugliese. That. Okay. Well, I hope you like that as well. Uh, so most of you already know this, how I play these tangos. I actually I don't have this on music notes. I don't have this on paper. It's of course I know the melody, I know the chords, and I know the style in which I want to play it. And then I try to really improvise it, and also improvise in the style of that orchestra. This is obviously a big orchestra of Osvaldo Pugliese. He also made an arrangement of this piece, but maybe I use two or three of these ideas, and then I actually improvise my own arrangement. So that's a bit how I do that. Frank back in. This was also for you, of course. Okay. Uh, Next one. Yeah. Well, let's do a few Christmas songs again. I hope you like Christmas songs. Most of you probably do, and you know that I will play them always in my own way. Um, I will play two pieces in a row without talking in between. That is The Christmas Song. I will play that with in a nice jazz ballad. And I will play Once Upon a Long Ago from Paul McCartney. And for that I made something special. Um, Also, some of you know that I do sometimes these things, that I make accompaniments. So drums, bass, sometimes other instruments. And I play every instrument myself. So also the drums and the bass and the percussion and everything. And I play them on the keyboard. And then I try to make nice productions with it. And I try to make it a little bit sound real. It's not always possible, but well, it's also just for fun, of course. So I will play first the Christmas song solo piano, and then Once Upon a Long Ago I will put on the computer, and it will play the accompaniment, and I will play my piano part over it. I hope you like it. So, uh, nou eens even kijken. Let's see the reactions on this. People already, people really like it. Okay, thank you, because this was a big, experiment for me. I don't know if you would like it or not, and also if the technical, if it would all work, and you won't believe how things are connected to each other to make this happen. But I really, I'm not the most technical guy, so I had to really look for these solutions. But I'm glad it's working. Hey Peter, Joris Eriksson. Joris Eriksson is one of my big heroes because I needed a. Actually, I had a recipe, really easy recipe. My sister also knows this. We call this reibekuchen, and it's with onions and potatoes, and to make nice meal of it in the forms of pancakes. And it's really nice if you know how to do it, because then it's really easy. And Joris gave me a few tips, and that was, since then, also my reibekuchen really work out really well. So Joris, thank you, man. It's really non-information, but I mean, for me it's really important, these kind of little things in life that you can enjoy. Now comes my biggest challenge. So I hope it all goes well. If not, I just continue playing and we'll see where we end. Of course, there are a lot of you who like salsa music. And of course, if you know me, then I like salsa music really a lot. And I always do these little things also on solo piano in the live stream concerts with nice Latin thing. And I thought, well, maybe it's nice to also do that with an accompaniment, but then to make it really big. And I found an old accompaniment, you won't believe it, but I made this 25 years ago with other equipment. And also the sounds were not so good then, so I had to really kind of edit in my computer a bit. I didn't have time to completely replay everything again, because it's a really big arrangement. There's a lot of horn players, there's a little electrical piano in it, there's of course my own piano part which I will play live, and of course a lot of percussion, bass and drums. So it's a big salsa orchestra that you will hear, well, digitally of course. Every instrument I played myself, drums, percussion, horns, everything, but on the keyboards of course. So I hope it will work out. This afternoon it really worked, finally. So I will play it for you. I have to explain one little thing. That's important, because otherwise in the middle of the song you will think, what is he doing now? And some of you, of course, or most of you will understand, but maybe for some who will be not understand what I'm doing. In the middle, somewhere after the piano, of course there's a piano solo, piano improvisation. Of course I will do that for you. But after that there will also be percussion and drums improvisation, which I will do live. I will try to do live. Percussion players and drummers, forgive me already, but I will try to do it live. With the sounds that I have here, I will try to do my best. So at some point you will see me quickly push a button and then I have percussion solo. And after that I have quickly to go back to the piano again. Well, saying that, I hope it all will work, and I hope you enjoy this last piece of course there will be an encore, but we do now pretend that it's the last piece. So this last piece of the original concert. Okay. Whew. My finger's getting sweaty and slippery, so I almost didn't get the plug out. I hope the sound was also nice. Let's see the reactions. Eh. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for these really beautiful reactions. Yes, Yvonne, yeah, I think you are used to seeing playing me really solo piano, so everything you hear I do at the moment. And of course now you hear this big orchestra, which I also did, but I did that a bit earlier, to be honest, 20 years earlier. So I'm playing actually in a concert with myself. I don't want to say I'm playing with myself because that sounds nasty. Playing in a concert with myself, but then when I was 30 or something. 30 something. Well, thank you very much. Of course, if you want one more, I just wait for the reactions. Oh, what a nice reaction, so. Oh, there's already there are already a few people who want more. Okay. Then I do one more, but this one will be a relaxed one because yeah, my condition is good, but two of these pieces in a row is too much. So I want to end with a very beautiful piece. It's actually from the group Metallica. And now everybody goes, what? Metallica? I hope my wrestling friends are still there because they know Metallica, because they also did some wrestling songs as well. But Metallica also did really beautiful ballads. And of course, we want to end this with a nice ballad. And this one has also a beautiful message. It's a message that I believe in. It's a message that also my sister believes in very much, and we have been talking about this. And it just says, "Forever trust in who we are, and nothing else matters." Thank you very much, and thank you for listening. So, well, thank you for listening. And wow, I think everything worked out nicely with the sound as well. Well, I will listen it back tomorrow, so then we'll see. But well, I would say I wish you all the best for the coming years and the Christmas and the New Year and everything. And however you feel, however you are in life at this moment, just try to make the best of it. And that's all I can give to you from me. Try to make the best of it, and if you all do that, it will get better. Okay, thank you very, very, very much. And I'm really, really, really happy that this worked out and I could do this, and that I have so many nice viewers and listeners. And of course, this will also be uploaded to the Facebook. And later on, I will also put it in HD, and then it's even also the picture quality is probably even a little bit better as well. Thank you again, and maybe until next time, or maybe until live, we will see what happens. And have a good one.